What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger, my friends. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
LSU just dropped a very tough, winnable game to Ole Miss. Their second loss in a row and second game without Flau'Jae Johnson in the lineup to end the season. And they're searching for answers right now, plain and simple. Anissa Morrow takes the L on senior night. Last hair pull like you hate to see it. Honestly, Anissa Morrow was incredible in this game up until fouling out. Michaela Williams came up big as well. Kaylin Gilbert made some big shots early, but the turnovers ended up killing this team. They were just giving the ball away, man. And now they are searching for answers without Flau'Jae Johnson, who has been ruled out with that shin injury up until the NCAA tournament. So definitely their SEC tournament championship hopes take a huge hit, but they're obviously more focused on the NCAA tournament and winning a national title, keeping her out. Man, it was tough to watch. This team had a 16-point lead. Third quarter, Ole Miss, KK Deans completely takes over. Fourth quarter, they close it out. More physical on the glass, make more shots, take better care of the basketball. And something that's plagued LSU all year has been point guard play and turnovers. And it ended up costing them in this game. LSU dropped this one 85-77 to Ole Miss. Ole Miss, man, was stagnant on offense up until the third quarter, and they completely closed this game out in style. Looking at it, they shot 42.9% from the field, while LSU shot 49% from the field and hit 4 of 9 3-pointers. So they outshot Ole Miss. The free throws definitely hurt them, left 7 at the line, which could have been the difference for them in this contest. Ole Miss left a whole lot at the line as well, man. Ole Miss won the battle on the glass 38-34. Haven't seen LSU lose too many on the glass. The assists were there for Ole Miss moving the basketball. LSU just kind of fell off their offensive attack, man, in that third and fourth quarter. And then the turnovers. First off, 23 turnovers, man. Kaylin Gilbert was out there giving the ball away. There was a lot of turnovers. It just wasn't on her, but the guards just did not do a good job of running the transition in the second half and taking care of the basketball. It was like careless turnovers. They were literally giving the ball away, and you commit 27 personal fouls, bro. That is not going to be winning basketball for anybody, man. Turnovers kill you. You got to value the ball and value those possessions. Anissa Morrow led the way with a tough 28, 1 assist, and 12 rebounds. Another double-double, her 100th career double-double. So salute to her. That's a big accomplishment, man. We need the Wilt Chamberlain pick, but you do not get the dub, and I know she cares about that more. Michaela Williams had a smooth 25 points. She had 5 assists and 3 rebounds as well. But it was tough sledding, man. She was facing some double teams. They really keyed in on her in that third and fourth quarter. Kaylin Gilbert, 11 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, played 26 minutes. Hit some big shots early on, man, but the turnovers absolutely killed him. Last Hair Poa was a calming presence at point guard, but didn't really offer up much on her senior night. 2 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Gave her best out there defensively. Not really a factor offensively, but also wasn't a total turnover machine like some of the other guards. Like Miracle Shepherd had a couple. Shonda Wilson, Kaylin Gilbert, among others, man. Miracle Shepherd got some big minutes, though, tonight with 26 minutes. She had 8 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds for the Bayou Bengals, and that was pretty much the scoring load, man. Samaya Smith had 8 rebounds. She's in there blocking shots, rebounding, doing the dirty work, and at this point, that just seems like what her role will be. Not a lot of opportunity for Wolfenbarger or Jada Richard as well. They kind of stuck to their guns there, man. But the big three works when you have the big three available. When you're missing one, it's obvious. And, they are struggling for answers without Flau'Jae. On Ole Miss's side, Sadler had 19 points. KK Deans came off the bench, had 17 points. Big third quarter for her. Jacobs had 18. Uwala was big in the post, 11 points, 2 assists, 9 rebounds. And, man, Ole Miss pretty much just out toughed them. It was obvious, it seemed like, that they wanted this game more than LSU. It meant more, and they're rolling after that loss to that loss to South Carolina. Now they're heading into the tournament with some momentum, man. LSU on the other end dropped 2 straight, and we see how much Flau'Jae means to this team, man. You're talking about All-American level talent. First team All SEC, probably at least All Comp. She's definitely going to be first or second team All SEC. You're missing one of your biggest time scorers, playmaker. You're one of your best perimeter defenders as well. One of your vocal leaders. Like, Flau'Jae is partly the heart and soul of this team, emotionally and with production, man. That's a lot of points and a lot of defense that you're losing out on, man. This team is absolutely not the same without her. I think it is a precaution keeping her out for the whole SEC tournament, and it definitely gives them a hit to their chances to win this thing. But on the other end, you want her 100% for the NCAA tournament. But Coach Kim Mulkey and LSU definitely searching for some answers right now, searching for guidance. They need stable point guard play. You have 2 of the best scorers in the country and probably the best rebounder in Anissa Morrow and Michaela Williams, who are doing their part. Everybody else, all they got to do is take care of the basketball, rebound, and defend. And we did not see that today in that second half. It was a total two tales of two different teams for LSU, man, from the first half to the second half. Took their foot off the gas pedal, and it was just overall bad performance for them in the second half. And it was a lot of pressure on Michaela Williams as well when Anissa Morrow went out of the game late. And, it's just a game that they shouldn't have lost. This was a game that was very winnable. Kim Mulkey was obviously pissed on the sidelines. Maybe some more timeouts could have been called. Maybe, you work on the rotations, make some adjustments to try to slow down Ole Miss's run, because KK Deans was absolutely lighting them up. And it was a lot of times where Ole Miss got 3 and, 2 and 3 chances at the basket, especially late. They were out hustled. They were the aggressor. And Ole Miss walked out of there making Coach Yo look very, very good, man. One of the young up-and-coming coaches in the SEC. For LSU, man, they're locked into that 3rd seed, so the loss didn't really matter for the SEC tournament. But they're right there at the 7th overall team right now in the country. They're looking at a 2 seed, but you lose this game, and then you get an early exit potentially in the SEC tournament. Anything could happen, man, and you just don't want to have to play a brute of a schedule going through the gauntlet if you don't have to within the NCAA tournament. So we'll keep an eye out on that, and hopefully Flau'Jae is getting that rest, and it will be 100% by the time the first round of the NCAA tournament comes around. Obviously, they have bigger goals than the SEC tournament, but this was a disappointing loss just because it was a very winnable game for them. We'll see if they can bounce back. Maybe that they get a win or 2 in the SEC tournament, handle business. Kaylin Gilbert returns to her old form. Jersey Wolfenbarger, they can finally untap her and get her to play consistent basketball for 4 quarters. Miracle Shepherd getting some more minutes. I think Jada Richard should also get an opportunity, man, when you talk about a true point guard that can really shoot the basketball. But LSU kind of in a little bit of turmoil right now. I'm not saying the sky is falling, but you lose your last 2, and that's definitely not how you want to finish the season out. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff, and join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Till next time, we out.